Okay, now we're going to take our front foot and we're going to turn it completely forward. And we're going to leave the other foot facing out, and you see that it looks like an L, yes? That feels really weird, right? Now, we're going to do a basic shuffle. So we're going to slide our foot up and then step forward. And that's our shuffle, and then we're going to repeat going back. Now when we do this, there's one thing we're going to do different. We're going to slide the foot and we're going to pop our knee up and forward and step. Now let's go back. One more time. So we're going to slide the foot, step. It doesn't have to be that dramatic. I'm making it dramatic so you can see it. I'm making it very dramatic so you can see it. But when we do it, it's a little step. Good. And back. One more time. Forward. And back. Okay. Now, can you guys grab the sword?
Yeah, this is
good. Now, in a little bit, I'm going to let everybody use this sword. But for right now, we're going to move it out of the way. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about our basic holding of the sword. This is a two-handed weapon. This is a chopping weapon, as opposed to other types of swords that are slicing weapons. Do we know the difference?
yes.
Yes, no, maybe.
Yes.
What's the difference? Remember, anytime you say anything to me, you got to be able to back it up. Don't just say stuff to be looking extra intelligent. Any clue?
I knew it a second ago.
Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, a chopping weapon, we're hacking. We're chopping stuff off. This is a two-handed weapon, like a battle axe, like a broadsword. A cutting weapon would be more like a Shaolin straight sword or a knife. Does that make sense? Next time I come, we're going to have different types of swords so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so right from here, we're going to, who's got their dominant hand? Who's a right-handed guy? Raise your hand. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab like this. Forward, front two, these other two, three, don't matter. We don't need it. We're going to hold it generally like we're holding an egg. Okay? We're going to take the other hand and we're going to hold it at the very bottom. Okay, and grip it. Now we're going to get to our L stance and we're going to point the tip of the sword at our opponent, out and at him. Bend your arms, pull it close to your body, and put the tip right at it. So raise it up. Grip it tight at the bottom and loose at the top. Open up your hand.
Because I want to
Yes.
This actually feels more natural.
Yeah. Okay. You got it. It's your stance.
Yeah, ever since I got the shot.
Now you see how the tip's always facing in? Now, this is the sight of your gun. This is the sight of your gun. Now, don't worry, I won't kill you, I promise. Now look, if I fall, oh, he's dead. You get that idea? If I fall and I mess up, he's dead, because it's pointing right at me. Does that make sense? Okay, now we have the grip. This is the one that's holding it in place. The bad hand. It's our power hand. It's holding it in place. The other hand is just for maneuvering, turning the sword, making it work. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right, so here we go. So now that we have our stance and we have our basic, let's see a basic block. Everybody ready? Hold the sword right, and we're going to go like that. The other way. You'll see in a minute. This